Well, hello, Lana Del Rey fans. It is Ken Lawson, Renaissance Man, and I am finally here to do Tropico. This is a 27-minute video, so strap in because this one's going to be a long one because you know I stop along the way. All right. I'm going to assume that the lyrics are good on the bottom because I'm going to want to talk about all of it. And if they end up not being good, I'll turn them off and bring them up on the other screen. But I don't want to have them up on the other screen and have to be doing this constantly. So, subtitles and closed captions are unavailable. Well, that's disappointing. So what I'm going to do is just try to catch what I can as we're going. I'm going to go ahead and bring them up on the other screen so that I can switch over and read anything that I miss.
And the Spirit of John moved upon the face of the waters. And John said, "Let there be light."
John Wayne?
And there was light. And John saw that it was good.
Not expecting that. Wow. She really does. Wow, kind of alluding to several different things. All icons. Thought it was Adam and Eve, but I wasn't sure.
Thank you.
I want to tell you where you're at. You're with me in this campsite, and I'm going to teach you how to be cowboys. Now, if you want to be tough cowboys, I don't want to hear you crying. I don't want to hear you belly aching. You got to get on that horse and ride. Don't be afraid. Wear your boots up high, your pants low,
Tricks is a part of nature.
good way.
I go along with nature.
When you get on there, don't be jerking on them. Just ride nice and soft.
Wow. I'm sure I will figure out as it goes why she's representing so many different icons. And I think these are the actual audio files of the different people. If not, it's pretty good impersonations, although John Wayne sounds slightly different. And I think it's from the movie The Cowboys, with all the kids on the cattle drive. So.
And I'm going to teach you how to be cowboys. Now, if you want to be tough cowboys, I don't want to hear you crying. I don't want to hear you belly
That
aching.
has to be it.
You got to get on that horse and ride. Don't be afraid. Wear your boots up high, your pants low,
Tricks is a part of nature.
good way.
I go along with nature.
When you get on there, don't be jerking on them. Just ride nice and soft.
I don't think that's John Wayne.
You can do it. I believe in you. Ride with the wind. Don't complain. Never say you're sorry. Sorry is a sign of weakness. I don't want you to go back to your mama because I'll run you back out.
And lead us not into temptation.
You're a good kid. All you little cowboys will do a good job for me. Just make sure you do it, Pilgrim, because I'll be watching.
Life can change on a dime. Sometimes you just have to gamble.
Yeah, baby. That's what it is. That's what it's all about.
Amen. Don't forget.
Huh. Yeah, I think it's all impersonators doing the voices. I think it's a Jesus impersonator doing his voice. So, one thing that's interesting is I'm wondering if it's, what the choice is of putting Jesus in with pop icons. If that's, a way of saying he is just another icon in some ways. Boy, she looks downright beautiful in this, as always. Oh, and let me just address right up front, in the Young and Beautiful video, I made a sarcastic joke saying that without her makeup, that she's so hideous, and then put LOL after it to specify that it was a joke. And I had done nothing but say she's beautiful through the whole thing, and commenting what a naturally stunning woman she is. And still had people in the comments going, I can't believe you called her ugly. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, people, get sarcasm, okay? So if you see LOL after a statement, it's sarcasm, okay? Just stick with me there. Love that shot. Interesting going so ultra widescreen on this. Well, there's... Huh.
Elvis is my daddy, Marilyn's my mother, Jesus is my bestest friend. We don't need nobody, 'cause we got each other, or at least I pretend. We get down every Friday night, dancing and grinding in the pale moonlight. Grand old opera, we're feeling alright. Mary prays the rosary for my broken mind. Said don't worry about it. I sing the body electric. I sing the body electric, baby. I sing the body electric. I sing the body electric. Sing that body electric. Sing that body electric. I'm
Wow.
on fire. Sing that body electric.
God, is all this practical, or are they compositing in a whole bunch? Can't really tell, but if it was all practical, kudos for that. You know what? I'll watch a making of video, if they have it, of this, and put my comments down there of what I learn in the making of. Now I'm going to read through real quick on the Body Electric one. Okay, I read through the lyrics because I wasn't following everything, of course, because I was watching a lot of the visuals. But I'll talk about them in just a minute.
I sing the body electric. I sing the body electric, baby. I sing the body electric. I sing the body electric. Sing that body electric. Sing that body electric. I'm on fire. Sing that body electric. Whitman is my daddy. Monica's my mother, diamonds are my bestest friend. Heaven is my baby.
God, this is so discouraging, because I brought up the lyrics on something and they're not right. Okay, so here was the deal. I was bringing up lyrics for Tropico short film or whatever, and it came up with a lot of the stuff at the beginning, and then the lyrics weren't even there, of the Elvis is my daddy, Marilyn's my mother. Couldn't find those anywhere, so I had to go on a lyric hunt just to find the right lyrics, and of course they're not included on the video, so just a little disconcerting. And so now I'm back with it. Okay, here we go. So I'm assuming this represents like original sin kind of thing with Adam and Eve.
Whitman is my daddy, Monica's my mother, diamonds are my bestest friend. Heaven is my baby, suicide's a
Boy, she's making just these long flowy lines with that, kind of plotting but dramatic music. Feel very weighty. It's got a lot of weight to it, even though there's not... I think there's a lot more going on in the production than we realize. That's giving it just that fullness and everything. So Okay, let's get back to it.
Women is my daddy, Monica's my mother, diamonds are my bestest friend. Heaven is my baby, suicide's a father, opulence is the end. We get down every Friday night, dancing and grinding in the pale moonlight. Granddaughter, pray, we're feeling alright. Mary prays the
Oh, there's temptation.
for my broken mind. I sing the body electric. I sing the body electric, baby. I sing the body electric. I sing the body electric. Sing that body electric. Sing that body electric. I'm on fire. Sing that body electric. My clothes still smell like you, and all the photographs say you're still young. I pretend I'm not hurt.
I am going to watch the video, catch what I can in the lyrics. There's a whole lot going on in the lyrics, and cannot find any one thing that is actually showing these lyrics in order the way they're supposed to be. So what I'm going to do is watch the film, talk about those elements of it, all of those parts of it, and catch what I can and put my comments about the lyrics down in the written part on screen. Because it's going to take me a while to go through all the lyrics and analyze everything. And instead of me just doing a breakdown at the end and all that, I'll put my thoughts down on screen. I will also try for non-English speaking people to go and put them in the closed captions section when I'm not talking, so that they will show up in the closed captions. Because I know some people say when they're on screen like that, they don't show up in closed captions, so they don't know what they're saying, since they're only written in English. So I will do that. It's going to take a while, so if this is a little late getting out, that's why. Okay? Anyway, let's go ahead and get back into this. But from what I can tell, this is basically running down the things that have influenced her, and it's talking about freedom to do all these things and the body electric and going I'll have to see, because one of the things that was written was talking about all the different parts of the body and the working down through and the body electric, which I imagine is the electrical impulses that run through your body, and the electric feeling you get when you are getting touched in the right ways and things like that. So we'll see. I'm going to have a lot to figure out on this, so you'll have a ton of writing to read.
All the photographs say you're still young. I pretend I'm not hurt and go about the world like I'm having fun.
I love this look for her.
We get crazy every Friday night. Drop it like it's hot in the pale moonlight. Granddaughter, pray, feeling alright. Mary swaying softly to a heart still alive. I sing the body electric. I sing the body electric, baby. I sing.
What's interesting is they look like they had already started giving in to their carnal urges before the snake came along. They were already working that way. So it was just the fact of being people, not that the snake and temptation is what put them on that path. At least that's just my interpretation.
The body electric. I sing the body electric. Sing that body electric. Sing that body electric. I'm on fire. Sing that body electric. piercing the body electric. The armies of those I love engirth me, and I engirth them. They will not let me off till I go with them, respond to them.
Man, you've got to be crazy.
And discorrupt them,
Oh.
and charge them full with the charge of the soul.
Well, that's very Romeo and Juliet of them, isn't it? But of course, you know, biting the apple and being expelled from Eden, I think has to do with, you know, kind of the grass is always greener, in that you can be living a life that is nothing but pleasure and all of those things, and you're still going to do that thing that screws it up, which was taking the bite of the apple, the forbidden fruit and all that. But then when she did it, he felt he had to as well, because, you know, so in love. Huh.
Womanhood and all that is a woman, and the man that comes from woman. The womb, the tits, nipples, breast milk, tears, laughter, weeping, love looks, love perturbations and risings. The voice, articulation.
Boy, she's really exuding her sexuality in this video, very uninhibitedly. Uninhibitedly? Anyway, with a total lack of inhibition. And doing it very well, I might add. But I feel like the guy in this is much more obsessed with her than she is him. And he doesn't like what she does for a living, I would say, because it eats at him.
Language.
Oh, we getting a Bonnie and Clyde thing here?
Whispering, shouting aloud.
Makes sense with him being an albino, he's bound to be a hitman.
Food, drink, pulse, digestion, sweat, sleep. Walking, swimming, poise on the hips.
Huh.
Leaping, reclining, embracing, arm curving and tightening. The continual change of the flex of the mouth.
Sorry, I want to go back. I was hearing something in the music there. I mean, it's not music. It's really much more just soundscape than music, but just this little thing off to the side is like a little chimey thing. It was interesting. That little static thing giving tension through the whole thing.
Walking, swimming, poise on the hips.
Where is it?
Leaping, reclining, embracing, arm curving
There it
and
is.
tightening. The continual change of the flex of the mouth. And around the eyes.
Huh.
The skin. The sunburnt shade. Freckles. Hair.
Is she just talking about all of the things that people find sensual or sexy about different parts of the body, and how just the smallest little thing you do can be, you know, almost electric in the moment when you see it? I'm not sure if that's what she's saying. I'll get into it more and we'll see.
The curious sympathy one feels when feeling with the hand the naked meat of the body. the circling rivers, the breath,
Love the shape of her mouth.
and breathing it
Very nice
in and
lips.
out. The beauty of the waist, and thence of the hips, and thence downward towards the knees.
She skipped a lot right there.
The thin red jellies within you or within me. The bones and the marrow in the bones. The exquisite realization of health. Oh, I say, these are not the parts and poems of the body only, but of the soul. Oh, I say now, these are the soul.
Huh. These are not only the parts of the body, the parts of the soul. And I guess it's saying that even though we're made up of all the different things she was listing, and, you know, the arms, the curves, and all of that, I don't know, that your soul is expressed out through all of those things as well, in different people in different ways, maybe. I can tell you right now, I'm not following as well as I would like, because this is very abstract and is not a thing that you get first time through and go, oh, of course this and this and this, because it's intentionally abstract and will take a deep dive, which is, you know, what you're here for, I hope, because that's what I do. Visuals are great in this, the different, having that fantasy almost opening, but still, it was supposed to be Eden, but it still had an underlying, you know, everything was reds and yellows. It wasn't green and lush. It was more like the seduction and all of that of Eden, more than it was about the beauty of Eden. So that was interesting. And then, of course, switching to, you know, her as a stripper and all that, you know, once she bit into the apple and was expelled from Eden, now it's this life. And both of them are in a hard, cold, transactional life. And, you know, there's jealousy and all of the things that go along with that. Okay, let's go back in. Oh. Well, he's fallen into the wrong crowd.
In the land of gods and monsters, I was an angel, living in the garden of evil, screwed up, scared, doing anything that I needed, shining like a fiery beacon. You got that medicine I need. Fame, liquor, love, give it to me slowly. Put your hands on my waist, do it softly. Me and God, we don't get along, so now I see. No one's gonna take my soul away. I'm living like Jim Morrison, headed towards a fucked up holiday. Motel space, space, and I'm singing. Fuck space, space, and I'm singing. Fuck yeah, give it to me. This is heaven, what I truly want. It's innocence lost.
It's interesting, back to eating the apple again. Because, I mean, you've already been expelled from heaven. Why not? And just go ahead and live the life you want at that point, no matter how screwed up it is. And the lyrics are basically saying that, you know, she says, me and God, we don't get along. So now I sing. No one's going to take my soul away from me, and just talking about living this life of basically debauchery. and all that, and that's her new heaven. So that's really interesting.
Innocence lost in the land of gods and monsters. I was an angel looking to get fucked hard, like a groupie incognito posing as a real singer. Life imitates art.
Oh, I really like that line, like a groupie incognito posing as a real singer. Life imitates art. That's a really, really interesting visual and line. And I like when she just goes, I was an angel looking to get fucked hard. The fact that she doesn't shy away from, you know, whatever it is she's trying to portray in the song, she doesn't shy away from language or really just brutal, honest imagery. She just lays it all out there, which I respect in a lyricist and singer. And I mean, in this video, she's doing the same thing. I mean, she's laying it all out there. Man, I just love her face. She's such a natural person.
An angel looking to get fucked hard, like a groupie incognito posing as a real singer.
Really nice delivery on the timing on that too.
Life imitates art. You got that medicine I need. Dope, shoot it up straight to the heart, please. I don't really wanna know what's good.
So is he in charge now?
God's dead. I said, baby, that's alright with me. No one's gonna take my soul away. I'm living like Jim Morrison.
I like what she says,
And it was a fucked up holiday. Motels, breeze, and I'm singing. Fuck yeah, give it to me. This is heaven, what I truly want. It's innocence lost. Innocence lost. When you talk, it's like a movie, and you're making me crazy. 'Cause life imitates art. If I get a little pretty.
You know, right there, that transition, it's just pointing out how little is going on. Like I said earlier, there's just a beat, some soundscapey stuff, and the vocals. I mean, it's, you know, you're not hearing like, ooh, listen to that cool bass run or listen to that guitar part. Everything's just a soundscape behind what she's painting as this, you know, hard life of sin and debauchery and all that being the new heaven for her.
When you talk, it's like a movie, and you're making me crazy.
I love the sound of that part with the layered vocals.
Life imitates art. If I get a little prettier, can I be your baby? You tell me life isn't that hard. No one's gonna take my soul away. I'm living like Jim Morrison. And it was a fucked up holiday. Motels, breeze, and I'm singing. Fuck yeah, give it to me. This is heaven, what I truly want. It's innocence lost. Innocence lost.
For I must have you unknown.
You know it's not gonna always be this way, right?
Yeah.
So just chill, right?
Yeah.
Just remember, I'm always there for you.
You know what? I think I'm just gonna have to kick him to the curb.
it was actually nice hearing her just speak in a normal voice and seeing the little bit of acting, you know, because she's been acting through the whole thing, but that was nice to see just a nice moment of acting. I enjoyed that. What's funny is this feels like, I guess we're going to the next part with Bel Air, maybe. Let me bring that up. What's funny is this feels like the kind of movie that I would, if you didn't have the music and her singing going over this and it was just a movie, I think it's a movie I would watch once and go, well, that was an interesting story, but it's not something I would watch again because it's just really very dark and gritty, and like that movie 8mm, although that had, you know, sex and stuff involved, you know, like an underworld of sex, but it was that same kind of thing where I don't rush out to watch 8mm again because it was it made you feel kind of dirty. And this is kind of that way. He seems extremely unlikable. She's just kind of meandering through life, you know, with all that crap going on around her and just, you know, doing drugs and doing everything else, just coasting through her life in a not pleasant way. Okay, so let's get back into it. And I think we're to the next section, which is Bel Air, I believe.
In honor of Jack's birthday tonight.
Oh.
I thought I'd bring somebody here tonight that Jack could jack off to. In all due seriousness, are you ready? Ladies. Girls. Ladies.
Are they about to get robbed?
Almighty. Bring my temperature rising.
I saw the best minds of my generation destroyed by madness, starving, hysterical, naked, dragging themselves through the Negro streets at dawn, looking for an angry fix. Angel-headed hipsters burning for the ancient heavenly connection to the starry dynamo and the machinery of night, who poverty and tatters and hollow-eyed and high sat up smoking in the supernatural darkness of cold water flats, floating across the tops of cities, contemplating jazz, who bared their brains to heaven under the L and saw Mohammedan angels staggering on tenement roofs illuminated.
She said, who bared their brains to heaven under the L? I wonder if she's talking about someone, you know, taking the top of their head off voluntarily.
Under the L and saw Mohammedan angels staggering on tenement roofs illuminated, who passed through universities with radiant, cool eyes, hallucinating Arkansas and Blake Light tragedy among the scholars of war, who were expelled from the academies for crazy and publishing obscene odes on the windows of the skull, who cowered in unshaven rooms in underwear, burning their money in wastebaskets and listening to the terror through the wall, who got busted in their public beards returning through Laredo with a belt of marijuana for New York, who ate fire in paint hotels or drank turpentine in Paradise Alley, death or purgatoried their torsos night after night with dreams, with drugs, with waking nightmares.
Fucking wall it down right now! Don't fuck with me! I'm fucking crazy! Fucking idiot! Fucking wall it! Get the fuck off!
Oh.
fuck up! Stay the fuck down!
So am I right that all this is going down while she's at work, stripping? Exotic dancing. I believe that's what's going on here.
You got something else? Look at any of y'all motherfuckers move, I swear to God, I'll bust a fucking cap.
And so, from being created in his likeness to being banished for wanting to be too much like him, we were cast out, and the Garden of Eden transformed into the Garden of Evil. Los Angeles, the city of angels, the land of gods and monsters.
Wow.
The in-between realm.
Okay, now that's a really good description of, you know, of LA being the land of gods and monsters, of, you know, city of angels, but filled with evil, because there's a lot of evil goes on with Hollywood and all the, you know, street gangs and everything else.
The land of gods and monsters. The in-between realm where only the choices made from your free will decide your soul's final fate. Some poets called it the entrance to the underworld, but on some summer nights, it could feel like paradise. Paradise lost.
Huh. Now, is she Mother Mary in this look?
You ask me why I love her? Well, give me time. I'll explain. Have you ever seen a Kansas sunset or Arizona rain? Have you ever drifted on the bayou down the Louisiana way? Or watched the cold fall come drifting in over San Francisco Bay? Have you heard of Bob White calling in the Carolina Pines? Or hear the bellow of a diesel down the Appalachian mines? Does the call of Niagara thrill you when you hear her waters roar? Or do you look in awe and wonder? Massachusetts shore where brave new men first stepped on Plymouth Rock. And do you think of them when you stroll along a New York City dock? Have you seen a snowflake drifting in the Rockies way up high? Or see the sun come blazing down from a bright Nevada sky? Do you hail to the Columbia as she rushes to the sea? Or bow your head at Gettysburg in our struggles to be free? You ask me why I love her? I got a million reasons why. It's my beautiful America beneath God's wide, wide sky.
Huh. Didn't expect it to go this way right here. Basically laying out all the beauty of, you know, America. I mean, maybe they're going to take that and try to escape into a better life. Is that supposed to be representing washing away all the sins, or maybe baptism? Getting a fresh start? Well, that's what it looks like. Wow. I mean, tell me that is an almost perfect face. Because I'm a big fan of lip shapes, from doing photography and painting all those years, and retouching for, you know, models and photographers, you know, doing models and pageant stuff and all kinds of stuff. You become acutely aware of lip shape, and she has just beautiful lip shape. You know. It's a subtle Cupid's bow, and just all around. It's nice. Which is why I'm going to be drawing her soon. Drawing or painting, I'm still deciding. I went looking for pictures the other day. somehow I'm not sure they can leave it all behind.
Gargoyles standing the front of your gate, trying to tell me to wait, but I can't wait to see you.
I love those harmonies off
Like a match to heaven's door. I don't wanna be bad, I won't cheat you no more. Roses, Bel Air, take me there. I've been waiting to meet you. Palm trees in the light, I can see it late at night. Darling, I'm waiting to greet you. Come to me, baby.
It's funny, this almost sounds like a lullaby. It's really interesting. I mean, you could easily sing this as a lullaby.
Like a match to heaven's door. I don't wanna be bad, I won't cheat you no more. Roses, Bel Air, take me there. I've been waiting to meet you. Palm trees in the light, I can see it late at night. Darling, I'm waiting to greet you. Come to me, baby.
Oh, I love that shot.
Spotlight, that baby. You've got a flair for the violet.
Sorry, I want to hear where she went down in that nice little low, rich tone right there. It was very beautiful visuals here, but right here, her voice when it goes down.
Spotlight, that baby.
Right there, baby.
You've got a
That's like butter.
For the violinist kind of love anywhere out there.
It's an interesting line.
Sweet child of mine, you're divine. Didn't anyone ever tell you it's okay to shine? Roses, Bel Air, take me there. I've been waiting to meet you. Palm trees in the light, I can see it late at night. Darling, I'm waiting to greet you. Come to me, baby. Don't be afraid of.
Can I just say, how many artists would take the time to really put in, I mean, let this all play out in such a long way, and even this song, you know, with the repeats and all that, and it's just, you know, flowing out, and she's not rushing anything. So that's really interesting. About to cross a bridge.
Don't be afraid of me.
I like the way she phrased that.
Walk in the way of my soft resurrection. Idol of roses, iconic soul. I know your name. Lead me to war with your brilliant directions.
So many of the lyrics are kind of feel opposite of what she's singing.
Palm trees in the light, I can see it late at night. Darling,
love these sing-songy, almost kid voices, even though it's just her up high. Right there. Huh.
You're always on my mind. You were always.
Is this alien abduction now?
Mine.
Okay. Oh, it's just credits now. Huh. Okay, now if you've made it this far, I can tell you right now that this was a nightmare to edit. I can tell you that without any qualms, that everything that you saw before this thing probably took me 3 or 4 hours easy to go through and edit and research and figure out what she's saying. So hope you appreciate it. But I don't want to just do a cursory watch the video and go, oh, that's pretty, oh, that's dirty, ooh, that's, sexy, and then be done and go, wow, that was cool. I'd rather give you information maybe you didn't have before and things like that. That's hopefully why you keep coming back. So I'm going to wrap this up because it's probably been really long already, and I will see you next time. I think I'm coming up with Blue Jeans, West Coast. I think West Coast is probably first, and then Blue Jeans, or whatever order. I'll have to figure that out. And then some of the many others. I think there's Born to Die is in there maybe, if I didn't already do it and I just don't remember. So anyway, I'll see you all next time. Please like and subscribe, especially now. All right. You have a great day, great night, and great life. I'll see you next time. Bye.